Hello, and a very big welcome to you. Thank you for joining me and watching this video series, Parenting for a Peaceful World. I am excited to share this project with you, made together with my wonderful and dedicated friends from EDiversity in Hong Kong. If you're a parent or a parent-to-be, we made this series for you. If you're a school teacher, a tutor, or university lecturer, we made this series for you. If you're a grandparent, an elder who cares about children, please join us. You are very important to us. And even if you don't have children of your own, you will learn so much about yourself, about how your own childhood experiences have impacted your life as an adult. In fact, anyone who cares about children's well-being, anyone who believes that our future depends on how we care for our children, this series was made with you in mind. I'm Robin Grill. The emotional health of children has been my passion, my interest, and the object of my research for a very long time. I'm a psychologist in private practice, and every day my clients taught me how much their childhood experiences matter. What a big impact childhood has on all of us for the long term. My work expanded into parent coaching and public speaking after I published my first book, Parenting for a Peaceful World. And in fact, this video series relies on that book as its reference. In over 30 years of research and experience, I learned something that stirs me very deeply, a powerful idea that fuels my work and animates this video series. And that is, we really can create a peaceful world through the way that we care for our children. I was born in the little country of Uruguay, South America. My parents were Jewish Romanian migrants who fled there after the Second World War, seeking safety. But troubles came to Uruguay too, and so we all migrated to Sydney, Australia, where I finished school and university. I have always lived among migrants from every continent, and their stories, my family stories, my own story, have taught me to love the meeting of cultures, to see the deep things that we all have in common, and to yearn for a safer and more harmonious world. In this course, we focus primarily on children's emotional development. In other words, how we can promote their emotional health and their emotional intelligence. And why is this my emphasis? Well, considering how centrally important healthy emotional development is to all of human functioning, there is still not enough said about it. Emotional intelligence is at the heart of relationships, motivation, resilience, and fulfillment in all areas of life, work, family, friends, and play. There are 12 modules in this course. You can treat it like a journey. The first 8 like a foundation in which, firstly, I will take you through the history of childhood and parenting. Then there's a module about brain science. And then there are 3 important communication modules about listening, about speaking, and about conflict resolution. And those are the compulsory parts of this course. I have dedicated all of Module 6 to explain about the toxic effects of shame and fear, something all of us have experienced in varying degrees in our lives, which then leads us to the next 2 core modules. And these are about how to help our children and ourselves to heal from emotional wounds. This is where we will explore our inner child, that part of us that we have often ignored but keeps steering how we interact with our children and others. And lastly, in modules 9 to 12, I will explore deeper the emotional needs of each age stage, from babies through toddlers, primary school aged children, and lastly, adolescents. So, although I won't be directly covering areas like cognitive development or physical development, healthy emotional development does have a critical influence on these and other areas of childhood development. In other words, emotional development is the foundation of all wellness. I should note that this video series does not have the space or the scope to address those issues related to children with special needs. Now, that would require a whole new series. Nevertheless, you may find a number of key communication skills in this series that can be transferred to your special needs child. I'll be sharing with you a number of tried and tested, simple but powerful tools of communication to help you establish the deepest connection with your child, helping you to be an informed guide and also helping you to create a safe environment for your children to really open up to you. Now that's the skills-based, practical part of the course. And don't worry, there'll be plenty of reviews, repetitions, and practice so that the skills will really sink in and soon become second nature to you. I will also walk you through the different stages of emotional development, helping you to decode your children's changing needs as they grow, and giving you a good grasp of what can realistically be expected at each of these stages. That is the theoretical part of this course. Now, what makes this course particularly unique is that I will also help you to understand how your own childhood experiences have influenced you, your relationships, and the way that you raise your kids. If there are emotional wounds in the way for you, I will be showing you a simple pathway for healing so that the challenges you encounter in raising your children can be transformed into wonderful opportunities for your healing and growth. You'll be learning so much about your children, about all children in fact, but also you'll learn many valuable things about yourself. And as you'll see, that self-knowledge is the key to refining your natural intuition as a parent, teacher, or elder. And that is the reflective part of this course. Okay, wait. There is one more thing that makes this course unusual. I spent many years researching the history and the anthropology of child rearing around the world. That was so enlightening. So many empowering realizations came from that. And it gave me so much compassion for all of us as parents, teachers, and elders. It also helped me to value our role 100 times more. So I decided to share the best of these insights with you in the historic part of this course. So, where did I draw my information from? From a synthesis of relevant, leading-edge sciences and practices, including attachment research, developmental neuropsychology, somatic psychotherapy, and a few more. If you wish to follow up my evidence base, you'll find it all in the bibliography of my book. Of course, thousands of hours of dialogue with my clients and with parents and teachers that I have coached around the world have shaped and reshaped my vision and have taught me invaluable lessons that I'm delighted to share with you here. And last but not least, my own journey of healing and personal growth brought me closer to my own childhood and to what really matters for children. Actually, my best teacher is, of course, my own daughter, who, just by being herself, holds a mirror to my strengths and my imperfections, my gifts and my failings. Being a dad has been the most demanding and also the most fulfilling training course that I ever took. And by the way, that training course keeps going and going. There is no final graduation. Which leads me to the next thing. I don't like to call myself an expert in child rearing, and in fact, I do not believe there are any definitive experts on this subject. Why? Because we are all learning and evolving together. That is the best lesson from the history of child rearing. That's why I look forward to sharing that with you. As a father, I've had great days, magical days, and days when I let myself down, my wife, and most painfully my daughter. On occasion, I've lost my temper, been insensitive, expected too much, pushed too hard. As a new father, I made a vow that I would never sound like my own dad or mum when they were having a bad day. And yet, just like all the parents that I have worked with, on some days I did end up sounding exactly like my parents. My point is, we are all healing, growing, learning, and parenting makes us emotionally vulnerable like nothing else in this world. It helps to know that we are all evolving together. It helps us to forgive ourselves for the mistakes that we all make. And I hope that helps you not to be harsh against yourself on those days when you will struggle to deliver the things that you will learn in these videos. Our children need us to be learning parents, not perfect parents. So I sincerely hope you enjoy watching and learning from this video series. I do recommend that you view them in the order provided because the insights and skills provided in the first 8 modules strongly inform and prepare you for the remaining modules that address 4 stages of childhood. However, if you prefer, please do feel free to watch the videos in your own order, if that's what works better for you, at whatever rate best supports your learning. It's important to me that you enjoy this course. And don't be afraid to watch some of the videos again, by the way. This way you'll pick up things that you may have missed and embed the lessons deeper into your mind. Keep the videos handy as a reference and a resource. You can always return to specific videos to review topics and have your questions answered. I hope you watch this series with your partner and with other parents, with friends or colleagues, so that you can discuss things together afterwards. Share your thoughts and insights and your learnings. Support each other through the course. Use this series to help you form a tribe of supportive, like-minded parents and teachers. I hope you gain so much from watching and studying this series. I hope our video series helps you to realize that in your heart, you already knew the things that I'll be talking about. I'm sure you'll see that the best of modern developmental science gives a solid endorsement to the innate wisdom that is wrapped inside your heart. Enjoy our course, and I thank you for joining me and my friends from EDiversity on this journey.